What's up, everybody? So I found these cards on Etsy. Look, and I'm going to do a quick reading for the Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine, Twin Flame, Soulmates, whatever you resonate with, Divine Love Connections. Okay, making an effort. I'm willing to put in the work to have our happily ever after. So I feel like this is a mutual energy. I feel like you're both either thinking about it and maybe not discussing it, but just doing. It's like just doing you, focusing on yourselves and what you can do to better your life, right? Because it's like you can't really love another or be in true partnership with another until you're in true partnership with yourself, right? Until you acknowledge, I'm hearing like your needs, like knowing, understanding your needs, like understanding giving and taking so that things aren't off balance. All right, so let's see. Anyway, these cards are so cool. I couldn't wait. I was like literally tracking them every single day since I ordered them because they're so cool. Okay, so give me one card for Divine Feminine. Well, I'm going to do Divine Feminine on this side, Divine Masculine energy on this side, connection energy in the center. But you know, like we're already energetically, together, intertwined. And so feel free to flip, or you might resonate on both sides. And that's because we are already energetically intertwined. All right, so give me one card for the Divine Feminine energy, please. Friendship. Can we be friends and build from there? Slow and steady. So Divine Feminines may be opening up to, I'm hearing moving beyond the rejection, possibly even like the anger of rejection or whatever's gone down between you and your counterpart. It's like you're releasing that, and like you're looking at love possibly in a new way, and just understanding that slow and steady wins the race, and just the willing, like there's I'm hearing like an acceptance. There's been an acceptance in the heart, like, and it's like to thine own self be true. And when there's only one whom your heart belongs to. And I feel like Divine Feminines, especially with all this stuff that's going on astrologically in the sky, and it's just pushing forward your truth. What's at the bottom? Wear and tear. This love is starting to wear on me. Something has to change. Yeah. So I feel like, this totally, the Divine Feminine energy, it's like, this is what I mean by a surrender, like just surrendering. It's like maybe some of you were trying to, or have been in that energy of, you've been so in the empowerment energy that you haven't really been feeling your heart. But with everything that's going on with the moon, and just there's eclipses, and there's this stuff with Saturn and Jupiter going on, it's like, and as all this stuff gets closer and closer, it's like the emotions are just like coming up, like they can no longer be denied. And I feel like that's what's happening. And so it's like, okay, maybe you're seeing things from your person's perspective and understanding. And if you're not there, maybe this is where you're headed, or it's like this is what I'm being guided to say. So if you're not in this energy, this is possibly a perspective that you may want to try to embrace. Understanding that wherever your counterpart is coming from, look, communication, ego. Yeah, see, look, these, I'm going to put these back, and under pressure. I was just about to say, understanding where your counterpart is coming from and realizing that possibly what you were asking for was just like ridiculous in relation to where they are in their life, or with whatever's their circumstance. That's what they just said, circumstance. This says communication. I'm calling you because you're the only one that captures me. ego. I lost myself while trying to save my ego. Okay, I feel like this is messages from your counterpart here. Under pressure. I'm under a lot of pressure. Please be understanding. And I feel like that's what's happening here is the yeah, waiting. See? Waiting for your return hasn't been easy, but I'm still hopeful. And this is what I feel. I feel like that was messages from the divine masculine, and then that bottom of the deck was this energy of this divine feminine, you know, like finally giving in to just seeing her part. Because, all right, let's see. And it could have even been divine feminine's like I'm hearing they're saying talk about the ego part with the divine feminine. It's a part of your ego as well. Like maybe your counterpart is either in a relationship that you know they don't want to be in, or possibly they're in a relationship where they love that person as well, you know. So, or there's like your counterpart just like, you know, has several other people, you know, like maybe they're just not one to be tied down. And so it was like part of your ego that like that was keeping you blocked from your true love inside your heart for your counterpart, because your counterpart wasn't choosing you. Okay, I hope that makes sense because that came in really deep. Okay, so give me one card for the divine masculine energy, please. Healing. I'm healing those parts of me I avoided for so long. Yeah, see, because we trigger each other, and I'm hearing seal, kiss from a rose, and then I heard kiss from a rose, but I thought about that song by Bette Midler about it's like you plant the seeds and then like in the springtime becomes the rose. It's called The Rose. So your counterpart is undergoing this divine masculine energy is going through, you know, they're really in their feels, they're feeling their emotions. I feel like possibly some of them are allowing themselves to feel their emotions rather than suppress them and maybe act out instead of them, like to relieve them or to deny them. So you're kind of mirroring each other here. I feel like there's a lot of self-love, you know, opening up to self-love. Yeah, the red is really popping out, so it's like ground yourself, get grounded, you know, because that's what's happening energetically. You know, these connections are already, at least the ones that I read for, you're already energetically connected, and it's about bringing it down, you know, bringing it down to earth, like what in whatever way that means, you know, maybe it means like it's just a friendship, you know. I'm hearing humble beginnings, whatever that means. Okay. So give me one card for the connection currently. Foolish. I lack the maturity to handle a person like you. Dang. So this is the connection. So there's still some work on both sides, honestly. Karmic love. This love is too painful to keep holding on. All right, let me see. Give me one more card here. So you both could be connected to other people that are blocking this love here, okay? And it's like maybe some of you are running and hiding to others. Either both of you or one of you is doing this. Yeah, see? Look at what I said. The other person I'm seeing is influencing my decisions. Dude, you can't make this shit up, right? These cards are fucking awesome, right? Okay, obsession. I'm obsessed with you in our memories. It's almost killing me. Okay, so you both are really thinking about each other a lot here. Okay, but and then it has this. Let's take it to the next level because nobody else matters. And I feel like that is a thought and an emotion that both of you are starting to wrap your minds around. okay? But it's not there yet, okay? There's still some, obviously, some growing up to do within this connection. For some of you, it's on both. I'm just going to say on both sides because it's coming in the center here. But some of you, both of you, have other people, and this is what's interfering. All right, what else can you tell me about this connection? Work. I'm focusing on work to have more financial stability. So both of you are probably really focused here. Okay, there's like the clock. I'm really drawn to the clock. So, and the coffee. So you're probably either like working long days or working into the night, drinking coffee to stay up. And I'm just taking that as like, or you feel like you're on some sort of time crunch. It's like running out of time. It says 9 o'clock on here. So there's that's some meaning to for somebody out there. All right. Tell me something else about the Divine Feminine. What else does the Divine Feminine need to know? Detached. I'm emotionally closed off so I don't feel my past wounds. Trying to make the right choice so I don't have regrets tomorrow. Yeah, see, this is what I'm talking about. There's some Divine Feminine that have literally completely cut off from your masculine, and you're not looking at yourself, okay? You're just I'm hearing the blame game. All right, so this is also, there's like some form of immaturity here. I feel like there's some, I hate the word karmic, but like that's what, like I feel like there, you know, obviously you guys are attached to other people, so it's like there's some immaturity happening with these people. What clarified as a detached? Happiness. You bring me more happiness than I could ever imagine. Okay, so this feminine is scared. As boss as you are, feminine, there is feminines out there, feminine energy out there that is terrified of the love that they feel for this masculine. I'm hearing too good to be true. Look, and then this, none of these cards are upside down, okay? But this card came out upside down. It says, main woman, nobody else has my attention. You're the one that I want. But see, it came in reverse here. And so I feel like some of you feminines are either in relationships, like you're living with someone, or you're in a significant relationship of some kind. And this person is really blocking your connection, okay? What is going on over here? Tell me more about the masculine. Twin flame, I remember who you are. I've loved you before. See, this masculine knows. I just feel like this masculine is not ready. You're both thinking about each other though. Like it's like nonstop. Like this is what this is. It's like this is why there needs to be this grounding. You see all this red and it says obsession. Like I feel like you guys are both really thinking about each other. And that's because it's time to talk, but nobody's ready to talk. This person over here, well, some of you are ready. You might have reached out or are about to reach out about just like putting it all behind you, you know, because you've done the work, you know, you have been doing the self-love. This reminds me of, you know, those rose baths that I do and stuff like that. Like, that's what that reminds me of. So some of you are, you know, this is general, so everybody's on a different level, but it's like some of you are at this stage where you're like, you know what, like, I'm ready to be friends again. I miss this person in my life. Like you understand that this is the one that you love. And others of you are still back here in the nervous about how much you love this person because this is what they've done to your heart, okay? And this is what others have done to your heart. And so it's like somebody is nervous about making a wrong choice, okay? So some of you might still be married or in some sort of commitment, okay? You know your counterpart makes you extremely happy, but there is like a main man or a main woman in your life that's not your counterpart, even though that's who you see as your main person. To the world, someone else sees somebody else. All right, is there anything else we need to know about this connection? All right, here we go. Contemplation. I've been thinking a lot about us. Tell me, do you think of me too? Okay, you both have been wondering about this. Okay, and then here's two more. And then I'm going to close it out. Rushing in. I can't wait any longer. I'm making a move. So you may be hearing from your counterpart here. This is also why all the red is sticking out. It's like time to get grounded because I feel like it's going to be surprised. One, that you even feel like doing it. That might come on suddenly that you feel like reaching out, or you're surprised that your counterpart reaches out. Differences. You are different from what I'm used to dating. Yeah. I mean, that's twin flames for you. Okay. Opposites attract, though. That's what they say. All right, guys, there you go. That was kind of deep. I love these cards. Look, restricted. I feel restricted and confined by my circumstances. Exactly. Some of you are in situations that you feel like you can't get out of. And this is part of what the delay is, okay? Like this. The other person I'm seeing is influencing my decisions. And that could be for a million different reasons, because this is general. They could have kids, they could be married, they could share business, could share whatever, but this person could be, I don't know, it could be a million different things. But there you go, guys. I love you. If you guys are interested in a personal reading, all my information is in the description box. Bye.